Okay guys, so I know how I talk, I talk about this man-child occasionally when I'm recording videos or streaming or whatever, right? Man-child that harassed me and my friends for years, okay? You guys are gonna see when I confronted him about this last year. I've actually been sitting on this file, I've been sitting on this video since October. You can tell because of the weather in GTA. So I've been sitting on this video since like October, around Halloween, and I've been debating on whether or not to upload it, but I think I'm gonna show you guys exactly who we're dealing with here, because, yeah, no, it ain't very cool, so I'm gonna give some backstory here. So, I'm part of a friend group, right? I'm one of the originals still left in that friend group. Now, this group used to consist of, like, 30, 40 people, somewhere around there. And the guy you guys are gonna see, or you're gonna hear me go off on, this guy ruined everything. He started spreading a bunch of rumors, and this is solely because everyone liked me more than him. Started spreading a bunch of rumors, causing infighting with the group, and then he decides to take a few low blows a couple of times. He used everyone for his sales on GTA and threw a fit when we didn't want to play with him. And yet, he has the audacity to play victim and say that it's my crap that he's fed up with, as you guys are going to hear in this video clip. He said some pretty abhorrent stuff. I called him out on it, and he acknowledges quite a few of my points. So I'm gonna not take up too much time with this. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share this with people, because we need to spread awareness about people like this in the gaming community who just act like this and are ridiculously toxic for no reason. But someone like me, who tries to chill and have fun, gets banned for a week for literally nothing. Funny how that works, right? Anyway, let's roll the clip. One question. So after me and you had the fight, I was gonna drop it. But I found out that you decided it'd be a great idea to scream at Alex, Andrew, and Blaine for having me added. Why is that? You can mess with me all you want.
I had told Blaine that I didn't want him to invite you into that specific party because I didn't want to deal with any more crap.
But you started that argument, though. You literally started that argument. And on top of that, Josh, you cannot get mad. Okay, I'll let you explain.
I was trying to tell Blaine that if he wanted him to add you, that he should have started a different party.
Okay,
that's
but
what
at the same time,
but he had told me that I can't tell him who he can be friends with. That.
But you told them all to block me, is the problem. You told them that if they didn't block me, you would block them. Going at me is different. I can hold my own.
Deal with any more of your crap.
What do you mean? Bro, what are you talking about? Bro, what are you talking about? And by the way, I have screenshots from like 3 years ago, right? 3+ years ago, of you thanking me for sales, of you messing with me, of you messing with my friends. I have so many screenshots of you messing with everyone. Because of the stuff that you've said to me. It's not just unfounded. Maybe, just maybe, if you acted like a decent person, people wouldn't go after you. Did you ever think of that? Because hitting below the belt...
being toxic and assholes and going after me for no reason.
It's not for no reason. You made fun of my dead mom. You wanted to hit below the belt. Everyone else started hitting you below the belt. And now you're crying about it. You're playing victim over something you said. You're playing victim over something that you said and did.
About your mom? They've gone after you about that and you blame me.
They've apologized for it. That's the difference. They'll apologize. And we've all moved past that. I've already patched everything up with everyone else.
To get away from all the crap. But you've constantly kept on coming after me.
You keep mouthing off to everyone else. That's the problem. You keep mouthing off to everyone and get mad when they say something back. No, when they say something back, you cry about it. When you mouthed off to them first. I don't just fly off the handle at people. I don't just start fights. But when you sit there, jump into a debate that you weren't even a part of. You weren't even a part of me and Alex's debate. You jump into it, start screaming at me, climbing down my throat. You want to call me racial slurs? Fine, fine, call me racial slurs. I don't care. But you're gonna pull the dead mom card, and then you're gonna cry after I say at least my dad found the milk? Seriously? You're gonna cry after I hit back? You know what that's called, Josh? That's called cry bullying, and nobody falls for it. Nobody falls for your tricks anymore. Nobody. We all know what you do. We all know how you act.
The statistics that you had were just statistics.
What do you mean, just statistics? It's facts. Statistics are taken.
That are there that actually showed stuff that they were actually doing on the
yes, and someone's personal experience is not an indicator of how safe an area is.
You were just going after Alex about that?
I wasn't even going at him. Me and him were debating. We were literally debating. I wasn't even going at him.
Because I saw what he sent.
I cited the crime index as my source. Okay, I used an actual statistic, a reliable statistic as my source. That's the thing. But that's besides the point. That's not even what I'm in here to argue about, okay? My thing is, for years now, you have been harassing my friends. I do not care if you come after me. I do not. No, let me finish. Let me finish. I do not care if you come after me or harass me, but you come after my friends and I will fly off the handle. You won't apologize to Alex, Blaine, or Andrew for what you said. You still haven't apologized to them, let alone me for all the stuff you said to me. But you know the difference, okay? When Spongy apologized to me, he went above and beyond. I just wanted an apology in a party chat or in a message. You know what he did? He made a whole public apology to me on his YouTube channel. With like 1,000 subs. He made a public apology to me.
Spongy? About what his problem was with me. It took him over a year to even get back to me because I was trying to figure out what.
Because he's sick of your crap too. He's sick of your crap too.
On what was going on.
Dude, do you not listen to yourself? Whenever you argue with someone, do you not listen to yourself? Have you heard some of the stuff you said to me? Have you even looked back at some of the stuff you said to me? Or let alone Jaden or Hassan? Okay? Me, I have thick skin. I can handle it. Do you want to know how many times Hassan had joined my parties, okay? Back when you were still going after them, do you want to know how many times he joined my parties crying because you wouldn't leave him alone?
I haven't
Every time you saw him,
for a long time.
Yeah, because he stopped playing PlayStation because of you. Just like almost everyone in that group stopped because of you.
And I stopped talking to Alex and Blaine.
Yeah, because they have different opinions. Because they have different opinions. Because they associate with people that you don't like.
Was complaining and bitching about Trump.
Okay, but the thing is, Josh.
For 4 months, they got pissed off at me. How does that fucking make me feel? When I was sitting there for 4 fucking years, listening to Alex complain and bitch about Trump.
Okay, but you don't have to sit here and act like a child. You don't have to act like a child over it, okay? There's a difference in sitting here and complaining the whole time and not being open to having your opinion challenged, okay? Because Alex is open to having his opinions and viewpoints challenged. I, of all people, would know that. I've had many debates with him. No, I've had many debates with Alex. Changed his mind on a lot of things. Why? Because I actually know how to be civilized. I know how to have a debate and a conversation. You, on the other hand, when someone disagrees with you, you fly off the handle. You flew off the handle about the casino wheel reset glitch. It's called a glitch. The whole community refers to it as the wheel reset glitch. Same thing as Bogdan.
That everybody should be banned for it.
No, that's not what I said, actually. What I said is it can still be abused as a money glitch, as was the garage trading glitch when I got reset. That is what I said. But see, this is what you do. This is what you do. You take people's words out of context. Yeah, and Bogdan is a glitch. It's the same method for the casino wheel reset.
Over and over again.
You can with
the wheel. You can't.
With the wheel, you can respin it until you get whatever you want. So in a sense, yes, you can. And on top of that,
The
you don't
thing
need the
is,
wheel. You don't need the wheel to do a money glitch.
What
You
the
can do
hell
it at
is
the high-end blackjack
600
thing.
gonna do with like a 10% discount? 2,500 RP.
I never
What
said it was a
that
bad thing. I never said it was a bad thing. But you're telling me that it's not a glitch and Bogdan is a glitch when both of them use the exact same process to reset.
Ones.
No,
That's
they're
what
not.
I'm
They use
trying
the
to-
same.
yes,
They use
are.
the same reset process. It is the same process to reset both. That is the thing. So in that sense, they are both glitches. They use the exact same method. You cannot debate me on this. I am somebody who has done both. There is no discussion to be had. They use the exact same method for both. Closing the application so the game does not save. That is what it is. It's just a reset glitch. That's all it is. Same thing with the Cayo Perico reset, or the Casino Heist reset, or any other reset glitch that anyone does. But I'm just saying, you told me I deserved to get 3 years of hard work reset over one glitch? And I just said,
not say that.
yes, you did. And I said, that's kind of messed up, considering all of you do the casino wheel reset glitch. And here's the funny thing, Josh. After that argument, everybody who I talked to about the casino wheel reset, I asked them. I didn't even tell them about the argument. I just said, is it a glitch or an exploit? You know what everybody said? Everybody unanimously said that it is a glitch, not an exploit. It was not an intentional, it wasn't intentionally put into the game program, therefore making it a glitch. An exploit would be something like the RPG spam, for instance. Because while yes, it was not intended, you're not actually glitching out the game to do it. But that's both of those arguments are besides the point. Those aren't even my issues. I've been over that for a long time. My issue is the fact that you keep slandering me to the few friends you have left, and the fact that every time,
in several months except Andrew.
and every time you talk to me, every time, nah, let me finish. Every time you see me in that lobby, you make the same dead mom joke. You make the same dead mom joke, and then you freak out when I say something of a similar nature back. That's what you do. That is exactly what you do. And I'm fed up. We're all fed up.
Does it because
Did you ever think that maybe, just maybe, if you apologized for some of the stuff you've said to me, just maybe I would ease up? Have you ever stopped to consider that? Or maybe apologize to a couple of my friends who you've done the same stuff to? Did you ever think about that?
I have a question about it for you.
Okay, ask it.
That even though that your mom is gone, why bring it up?
I don't bring her up in normal conversation. That's the thing. I don't bring her up in normal conversation.
People about that, and I had asked Alex and Blaine and Andrew about this. It's like, if you don't want people to attack you about your mom, then you should not have brought it up.
Okay, see, you're using a straw man. You're using a straw man, okay? And let me just break this down for you. Let me just break this down for you. Okay? Let me break this down for you, because this is very insulting. Okay? This is extremely insulting. You're not gonna sit here and act like I brought it on myself for you to bring up something that you never bring up. What about Rock Band, okay? I haven't talked to Rock Band in years. Why? I don't like him. He's not a good guy. He blocked me a couple years ago. But even Rock Band told you that it was messed up for you to bring my mom into the situation. Everybody told you to stop. Everyone told you to stop. And you didn't. You kept going. Whose fault is that?
I don't even know who this guy is.
Yeah, probably not. Because I'm the only one that's on your mind. Because I'm living in your mind rent-free every day. Thing is,
I've never seen the guy.
Everyone told you. Everybody told you to stop. Everybody. Even Alex, Andrew, and Blaine told you to stop. And you didn't.
And
You
I've
kept
been
bringing her
asking
up.
you
You
to
kept
stop,
calling me. You kept.
going after
You're
me.
gonna ask me to stop going after you? Maybe, just maybe. Like I said, an apology
I
would
have
change
been
that. You have never once
asking you.
apologized to me. You have never once apologized to me for what you
That's
said.
because you're constantly going after me, and I've been asking you to stop.
Like I said, an
asking.
apology might change that. Did you ever think that maybe, just maybe, saying I'm sorry that I was in the wrong, do you ever think that maybe that could change the outcome of a situation?
And like I had said, that if you stopped going after me, then I would. If you just
No, you
stopped going
wouldn't.
after me.
No, you wouldn't. Because every time you've said that, you have not apologized, and you went right back to doing the same thing again. You really think I'm gonna believe you after you've said this? This is Josh. This is the fourth time. This is the fourth time. This is the fourth time. The other 3 times, you did the exact same thing.
But have
You
I
really
been
think
talking with Alex and Blaine lately? No.
Not recently, because you blocked them. Why did you block them? Because they associate with me. Which just proves I live in your mind, I live in your brain rent free, and you freak out every time someone mentions me.
Because I was bringing up, because there was, I wanted to talk more about fucking cars.
You know, I talk to Alex.
Wanted to do.
You know, I talk to Alex, Blaine, and Andrew on a near-day basis, okay? And let me tell you something. They don't just talk about cars. We've actually been talking about a lot more. Stuff we're looking forward to, stuff we enjoy doing right now, things that are going on in our lives. Because believe it or not, Josh, we all have lives outside of PlayStation now. However, you, on the other hand, I live rent-free in your brain, and you still think it's okay to go after someone's dead relative. Oh, really? Really? I'm 18, and I'm in college. I am 18 in college. By 20, I will have graduated. And you want to tell me I don't have a life? Because right now I'm passing with flying colors.
You're saying that.
I am passing with flying colors right now, and I am in college. Mind. I live in your mind rent-free.
No, you don't.
You always think of me, dude. Every time I join a lobby, even if I don't know you're in the lobby, and I'm just existing, you message me first and get mad at me. This time I struck first. Absolutely. I absolutely struck first this time. Why? Because you will not leave anyone alone. And then when someone fights back, you cry and complain about it. You've always done this, Josh. And for the record, I have screenshots of you thanking me for helping you against tryhards, thanking me for helping you with sales. Messages that you sent. Because you know what? Who was the guy you called on? For 3 years, who was the guy you called on to go in and help you when someone would grief you? Or when someone would attack your sale? Who would you call? Me. You'd have me go and deal with it. You'd have me go and deal with your problems. Which half of them, okay? Half of these fights were ones that you started. I have talked to quite a few people that I've had to go and fight because of you. They ended up being really chill people in telling me the whole story. I just never said anything about it because it's already done, no harm, no foul, right? I let it slide and let it slide over and over and over again. Here we are, Josh. It's 2022. You've been at this since 2018. You've been at this for almost 4 years. When will you grow up? Everyone's fed up because you keep telling them to remove me, to stop hanging out with me. Do you ever, Josh, do you ever look back at the old friend group and wonder how many people stopped playing PlayStation directly because of your actions?
And I
know quite a few. Which actions? Everyone that I've beefed with, if I was in the wrong, I've apologized. Don't believe me? Ask Anime Girl if she ever comes back on PlayStation. She plays on Xbox now, directly because of you. Okay? I talked to some of the people who were in the friend group. I still talk to some of them on other platforms, on Snapchat, on Instagram, on whatever. They quit because of you. They left GTA because of you. Hassan, or Gangster as you'd remember him as, okay? Nicest kid ever. Nicest kid ever. Joins my party in tears because you won't leave him alone, because you're going after him in the Quandale tank. He was a level 50 with literally nothing in the game. and you were still griefing him in a Quandale tank. And he joins my party, crying. In tears. Or how about when Jaden sent you straight to passive mode because you were mouthing off to me? Remember that? And you called him a hacker. And you reported him. I remember that too. But when I fight back, when I even attempt to fight back, you go passive mode and hide. Why is that? Because you talk a lot of smack, and then you run away, and you do nothing. And then when the person you're trash talking is ready to fight, you still just sit there in passive mode. And then, here's the best part, you send other people in the lobby to come after me. That's the best part about it. Is that you are too scared to fight your own battles. You have other people fight them for you. You've always done this.
I did not send anybody after you. I just sent.
Oh really? Really? You didn't message those 4 guys? You didn't message those 4 guys to go and attack me? Really? Really?
I did not tell them.
Really?
I literally did not tell them. I just told them that I've been having a problem with you.
Yeah, and you probably said more than that too. Knowing you, you probably threw things out of context, or just straight up lied, knowing you. You've always done that to get me to go after people you don't like. No, I know how you are. I know how you are. I know how you are, Josh. For 3 years, you would lie about what people said and did to go and get me to fight them for you. You did that for 3 years, okay? I know how you act. I know how you are.
I did not tell them.
Yeah, no, I doubt that. I know how you are.
Didn't.
We've been at this for years, dude.
I literally did not.
When are you gonna move on? Because every time,
fight you.
Every time something like this happens, you tell everyone to remove me, to block me, and then you threaten them. Nobody is scared of you, Josh. Oh, how about this? Let's bring this one up, okay? Let's bring this one up. Because you're a telephone tough guy, okay? I'm not holding anything back. I'm not pulling my punches, okay? Last time you started a fight with me, you made a death threat. I was 17 at the time. Yes, you did. You said, how about I come out to your house and kill you? You said that word for word. I was a minor at that time, Josh. Do you know what would have happened if I would have recorded that and handed it into the police? Do you know what could have happened?
Yeah,
or how about when you DDoSed me? Or booting, as people call it. No, you booted me 3 times. Booting is a federal offense that carries a 10-year prison sentence. Really? Because there were 3 distinct arguments. There were 3 distinct arguments where you started a fight, and then magically, in the middle of the argument, my internet gets shut off. Just magically.
I literally do not know how to do that.
I doubt that. Again, I doubt that. Because you just said, nah, you're a habitual liar. You're a habitual liar. You just said.
Don't you think that I would have done that right now?
So again, you just admitted to intent on both things. Josh, you just said. Let me get this straight.
Don't you think that I would have done that right now?
You just said.
If I knew how.
You just said. No, I didn't threaten you. I never said that. Okay, I could have gone to jail for saying that. You are a habitual liar. You gave me a death threat in the last argument. And it's funny. It's amusing.
That's what I'm saying. Is that I did not DDoS you.
Then who did? Because you're the only person I have beef with. You're the only person that has beef with me.
My own internet has gone out.
You're the only person that has beef with me, Josh. You're the only person. Who else would it have been? Because we know you to be petty.
DDoS you? Wouldn't I have already done that?
Again, admitting to intent. If you knew how to do it, you would have. If you knew how to, you would. See? Right there. That's an admission to intent as well.
How, but I don't know how.
Bro, you dig your hole deeper and deeper every time, dude. You literally...
You're twisting my words right now. What I'm saying is that if
you just said... I just said exactly what you said.
I would have.
I just said exactly what you said. If you knew how to DDoS me, you would have. And before that, you said, if I know how to do it...
But did I DDoS you right now? No, because I don't know how.
But you just expressed intent is the problem. And it's like with, when I said with the death threat.
I knew how.
Josh,
but I don't.
Do you know how hot the water is right now that you're in with everybody? Everyone's fed up with you. Everybody. Alex, Andrew, Blaine. Alex and Blaine don't even want to associate with you. I tell them, you know, what if all of us came together and finally just buried the hatchet, went our separate ways? They still wouldn't associate with you. I hope you know that. You've managed to drive your reputation so far down the toilet that nobody wants to associate with you. That's how bad it's gotten, Josh. That's how bad the stuff you've done has gotten. You can't blame this on me or Alex or Blaine or Andrew. This is your doing. You made your bed, you get to sleep in it. You're just digging your hole deeper and deeper every time. And I don't know why. Because you had a friend group, right? You had friends that would have, without question, went in and helped you with whatever you needed help with. And don't even say that I never helped you with sales, because I have screenshots to disprove that. You say it all the time, though. You say it all the time that I never helped you.
You never did help.
Yes, you did. You've said it multiple times. Alex, Blaine, and Andrew have all heard it in party chats. You said it in the last argument, too. I have screenshots disproving that. Okay? Now, what was I saying? Yeah, you had friends that would have backed you up without question, without fail. And you threw it all away. For what? You were taking advantage of us, and when you realized that you weren't going to be able to take advantage of us anymore, you got mad and threw a hissy fit. And then blamed everything on me. And they believed it for a few minutes, they did. But I sent screenshots immediately disproving what you did. Why do you think everyone got so mad at you the first time you started beef with me? Why do you think everyone got so mad at you? It's not because they don't like, it's not because they are prejudiced against people with mental disabilities, or they're like, they don't like you for whatever reason. That's not why. The reason that they were so mad is because of what you said. It's literally what you said. So maybe, again, maybe, just maybe, treating people with respect will net you respect. But you don't do that. You don't treat anybody with respect. Ever. And I don't know why. I don't know why it is so hard for you to understand that maybe being nicer to people will make them in turn be nicer to you.
And if people stop targeting me for trying to do my own thing in GTA, which I actually do, people do come after me quite a lot.
Dude, I've given you two options, and they're always the same two options. Either A, apologize to me for what you said, or B, 1v1 me. Those have always been the two options. And you have continually denied both of them. Whose fault is that? You're too stuck.
I don't do 1v1s.
Okay, fine. But you're so stuck up your own ego that you can't even apologize for saying some of just the horrendous stuff you've said to me. The absolutely horrendous stuff you said to me, to Alex, to Blaine, to Andrew. You won't apologize because your ego is so big. Your ego has blinded you from what mattered most, and now it's gone. You've already missed your chance to come back to the friend group and have everything be the way it used to be. You've already missed that chance.
Like, I'm gonna go back to them, because the last time that I was in that party, the last several times I've been in the party, all Alex would talk about was cars. That was it. I would be sitting in the party, not saying anything, and he would be talking about cars constantly.
Oh, also another thing. Okay, I want to bring this up. Kyron. You seem to be awfully close with Kyron, and I know the stuff you say to other people about me, the lies you feed other people. I know for a fact you fed him the same lies. But you won't admit it. You'll never admit that you do anything wrong. Because unlike you, I am a man. I admit fault. I apologize when I'm wrong. You don't. You still won't. I've asked for an apology so many times. I just want you to apologize for one thing that you said. One. And you still wouldn't do it. You threw the chance for peace out the window a long time ago, Josh. I'm just letting you know that now. Because if it's not me, it's gonna be my other friends. Because they're still mad at you. All of my friends hate you. Everyone who knows what you said to me hates you. I just want you to know that. Even randoms from that public lobby we were just in wanted to go after you because of what you said to me. I'm just letting you know that now. So maybe, just maybe, if you weren't such a scumbag, people would be nice to you. You constantly complain about people harassing and bullying you, quote unquote. But at the same time, it's not harassment and bullying when you say the stuff you say. That's exactly what it is. Because you sit here and constantly, every time, without fail, and I've learned to predict. I know how to predict what you say. I've predicted a lot of the stuff you said today. I called the dead parent thing. I called that you were gonna act like a man-child when I said you were acting like Biden. I called it. You started acting like a child. The only thing I did not call today was you actually inviting me to this party. That's the only thing I didn't call. So, again, before I leave this party and go back to my other party, because I actually have friends, anything you want me to deliver? Any messages you want delivered to Alex or Andrew or Blaine? Or any of them? Anything you have to say?
I just want to be happy and be able to play games. That's what I want.
Yeah, and I wanted an apology. But we saw how that went now, didn't we?